What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm out here right now at the Uwharrie National Forest and getting ready to run the Dickey Trail. Got here about 4 or something, went to the El Dorado outpost, paid our $5 pass, and paid our $5 for our pass, and now we're here at the trailhead. Got Tom over there unloading his stuff, and I just got finished airing down, and we hope to get this trail. I was hoping maybe we might be able to get another trail in here, but it's kind of late in the evening by the time we got here from Georgia, so we'll probably just run the Dickey Trail and then get on the road and find us a hotel for tonight. So anyway, I hope you liked the video, and as always, follow along with me and we'll see how the ride goes. All right, take care. Very nice winding little trail through the woods. Looks like we got a little bit of a hill climb here. so I think Dickie Bell must be able to run 2 different ways, but I noticed we got to fork in the road and there's an intersection and you got this little bypass that I saw that they recently made for folks that didn't want to climb up Dickie Bell on that one part. So we're going to take this little bypass down and see if there was another way into this trail, because we want to climb the rock part. Yeah, and see, it looks like it cuts back in here to the base of the rock part. And maybe that's why we were running into people on the trail. We ran the wrong way, the backwards way. I'm not really sure. Never been here before. Well, we don't want to go down the rocky part. All part of coming out here doing the Dickie Bell is going up the big hill. Dust in the wind. Alright, so we came down the bypass down the hill, which is supposed to be the bypass so people can bypass this. We didn't want to come down this, we want to crawl up this. So I guess there's just 2 different entrances and 2 different ways to run this. We're going to try the right side and see what we got going on here. Just watched some guys come down that were doing a little struggling. That didn't look too bad, too bad. Lock in my lockers. Fellas we ran into said it was a little hard, but I don't know. Now I say that and I might get to this other spot over here and start spinning. We all know spinning ain't winning, but yeah. All right, so this is gonna be a little tricky spot right here. Pivot around. Look. So we're going to try to just walk up this part. Rubicon, skid plates. Yes, sir. Okay, it ain't no big bad boogeyman over here. Now these rocks do look sharp, so depending on what type of tires you got, watch and make sure you don't pop them. What do I got on over here? I can't really see. Okay, I'm not up on nothing real high banked, huh? Oh, okay. Just felt a little weird. Dude, that was easy as shit. Well, why don't we run it to the end and then turn around and come back and then take the bypass up. All right, so we just came up the Dickie Bell hill here. It wasn't as bad as what people made it out in videos. We took the right hand line, met some guys coming down. They were in some not so built rigs and they were saying, oh no, right side's worse. It wasn't bad. It really wasn't. If you got a Rubicon, you got skid plates, 37s, lockers. Take the right hand side. It was easy. Walk right up it. The right hand side. If you're at the base of it, the left hand side is the easier line. Try it. And that's as of June 2026. You know, trail conditions change. But once we got to the top and climbed this ledge over here, my buddy Tom was like, man, I didn't turn on my GoPro. I didn't get me coming up it. So he went back down the hill to do it again. And so I'm going to record Tom coming back up the same way we just came up. You've probably seen it just now on the video where I came up in dash. Let's see what it looks like when Tom does it. And again, Tom is on 37s. I think he's got a 3.5 inch lift, 4 inch lift maybe on his JK. Oh, good 3-wheel action there, Tom. Hey, if you hold on a second, I'll take a picture. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, hold on.
Want it up higher?
That's on you, buddy. But let me zoom in on you. There you go. So he would have been a little bit more right than what we went a minute ago. There's a rock ledge more to the driver's side of this thing that we climbed up earlier.
Second time she's cut far back over the first.
Was it?
Well, I didn't do any 3 wheels.
Yeah. It did look sweet when you got on 3 wheels. All right, well, there you go. Now, hopefully, my heart doctor doesn't see this, because a couple weeks ago, I was told I need to have my aortic valve replaced because I got something wrong with it. And one of the things he told me when I told him I was getting ready to do this wheeling trip was not to walk up mountains. I told him I was going to drive up mountains. So I have been walking up some mountains, but hope you're not watching this, Doc. All right, guys, we're going to get back to the trail. All right, well, that was fun. Climb up the hill at Dickie Bell. Wasn't as bad as what I really thought it was. So we're going to continue on to the end of the trail here and take the service road back, the little bypass around the big hill that the Forest Service did. Come back down to the bottom of this and take that way out. So I didn't know that there was 2 different ways to attack this trail, and that it was a 2-way trail. So we all agreed that we want to see where the other way comes out at. Pretty neat, pretty neat. I'm so happy I actually got to come out here and do this trail. I liked it. Unfortunately, since we drove from Georgia today, watch out for that tree so I don't catch my mirror. Unfortunately, since we drove from Georgia today, it's now 6:13. So we're gonna continue on this trail, finish it out. We're gonna load up. No time to do anything else here in the Uwharrie National Forest because we got someplace where you got to be tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna make our way to Brown Mountain, and then after that we're gonna go hit that new Outdoor in the Smokies trail, that little scenic trail they got there. Collect a couple more badges, and then we'll see where we go from there. Huh? So that's not it. Okay. I was thinking that was part of it. I don't know what that actually goes up to. Must be up to turn around and do nothing, huh? We're gonna wait for Lisa to catch up. All right, Lisa's caught back with us, so we're gonna take this little bypass here. It goes back down to the bottom of the hill. see where the other part of this trail leads out to. But I think you guys have already seen this bypass, so we're going to cut it off. All right, back down at the bottom of the hill. We're going to make our way out this way. Went to the top of the hill, turn around, came down the bypass, and let's see where this trail leads out. Instead of taking the same way, the same route we came in on, because we could have just easily got to the top of the hill and just went back the same way we came in, back to the parking lot where Tom's truck and trailer is. But instead we're like, hey, let's go see where this goes, since we didn't come in this way. So we're going to exit out, which is pretty cool because you can make loops around the big Dickey Bell hill there. Again, I feel accomplished. That was something I've wanted to do for a while because I've seen a lot of videos on the hill there, and man, this thing just crawled right up it. I love the perfect setup that I have on here. I don't think I'm going to go any higher than 37s on this thing. Even one day when I finally get it, last couple payments on it paid off and stuff like that, I'm not going to be putting 40s on it, whatever. Probably my Gladiator, but not this one. I like the way this one does. This one does right trails and everything I need to do just fine. This vehicle's been everywhere. Well, except for Colorado and Arizona. I need to go there in this thing. And I want to go to New Mexico. There's a couple trails in New Mexico I want to do. Yep, got a rock here. It's like a little V-notch here. That big rock sticking out of there. Too easy. Make sure Lisa gets through it. Okay. Back to these little wooden roller coaster hills here. Smell forest fire.
I'm going to Uwharrie.
Yes, sir.